Well, a nice big pile of stuff here from one parcel. 5 donation cameras as promised. Right, and one of these cameras is to go back. So this one, which has a plaque on the back saying that it was to a certain person in appreciation for outstanding services as president of an organisation. So that's quite interesting to have the little plaque on the back of that. So that one the owner would like me to return serviced, and along the way there's some other minor problems. So the eyepiece there's chipped, and I'm going to swap another top cover onto that. There's some scuff mark on there too, so I'll swap one of the top covers to that. That should be easy. And the 50mm f1.9 lens to be serviced to go with it. Does it actually work? Well, it didn't cock correctly. Didn't fire correctly, of course. That one it cocked, but it didn't fire. So this shutter certainly needs to be serviced, but it's a tidy example, should clean up well. So that's my job, is to take the lens and that body and make them into a good camera. And let's see what I've got in my goodies pile here. These are all cameras to be used for parts. Bit of a rattle there. What's that? Oh, that's the cover falling off the top of the meter. See if any of these cock and fire. No, that's not going anywhere. Reflex 3 this time. Cocks. Sort of fires. That one didn't sound too bad. Does it have a lively meter? Oh, those shutter speed controls are very, very stiff. And the meter shows no sign of life. The meter on the Reflex S. Nobody home there either. This one, a 4. Let's check this. What's the meter like? The meter's lively, that's a good sign. Camera is reasonably tidy. Couple of Zeiss bumps on the back, that's a little bit unusual. Does it wind and fire? Well, it winds, the shutter didn't open, and it doesn't fire. Not very well. A Reflex S, another Reflex S. Well, the shutter is obviously not closed there, will not cock. The meter, does it function? Yes, it does. So good meter, absolutely useless shutter. Possible cocking rack problems there. Another Reflex S. Does the meter work? Let's take the protective sticky off the front. Yes, the meter's lively. Doesn't mean it's accurate, of course. It's extremely common for the selenium cells on all of these cameras to be bad. Now the film release button here is jammed down. Because it's jammed down, the film advance won't work properly, so that camera has got some issues. And the last, another Reflex 3. Oh, that's the one I've got to service. So that's my 5 parts or repair cameras. And I would say that any of those, I've even got a bag of stray pieces here to go with them. Any of those could probably be made to be a good going camera again. I noticed that the window on the top of the meter here has been pushed in. That's easy enough done. You've just got to apply enough finger pressure to the top, thinking it might do something useful, and it'll just pop that plastic window out of its holder. But these are I'm very pleased to have these parts cameras. I'm absolutely certain that they won't all end up being stripped for parts. There's what have I got there? A 3, a 4, and 3 S's. Well, I think I could get a 3 or 4 and at least one Reflex S out of that pile. And we'll see the owner's Reflex 3 serviced, the top cover replaced, and back home. Right, better do some work today.